Welcome back. This is going to be a little different type of video, but it's going to be a good video, so stay tuned. Today, we are going to be learning how to make jigs. Now let's be real. Jigs are ridiculously expensive. $8 to $16, however expensive it is. All I know is they look very cheap and I can probably make them. So, I have a couple things here. Got the skirts. Got the weed guards, 3/0, 4/0 hooks. This is essentially everything you're gonna need. So, take you guys with me, give you a little in-depth of how I make my jigs. And I'm not no pro or anything. I just like to save some money. So, if you guys want to save some money, stay tuned. All right. So, this is basically everything you're gonna need. You're gonna need yourself some pliers. You're gonna need yourself some hooks. You're gonna need yourself some weed guards. This, essentially, it lays in your mold, and that is gonna be where you're putting your weed guard. But I'll show you guys that in a little bit. You're gonna need some crazy glue. I like to use Protect powder paint. All you gotta do is, you just gotta grab your little torch over here. You gotta flame your jig, dip it in the powder paint, but not too hard, and then make sure that it's not a oven that you are eating out of. Make it purely for this. So I hang my jigs and all this, and after about 2 hours at 300, which I will start very soon, it should be cured. Also, this is kind of a key component. As you can see, my lead is hot. It is moving. So got to be very careful with this. Definitely do not want to inhale this. So got myself one of these N95s and a little bit of glove action. But that's basically everything you're gonna need. So let's get back into it. So remove all the impurities. Now we are going to do the 4/0 size. So let's throw hook right in there, and then you are going to throw this right there. Remember, clamp it up. Don't forget that part, it won't work. And then very carefully pour it into your mold. And it's okay if you pour a little bit out the top. That part's just coming right back out, so. And bam, there you go. Perfectly poured jig head. God, it's so easy. You save so much money. Why would you not do this? And it's fun. See if you guys can see that here. So perfect little jig head. All right, and then just like I did before, or not. There we go. That is what you want your jig head to look like. Perfectly covered. And then we're just going to throw that right in here. Bam. And that's round one. We basically have to let these cure just for a little bit. And then after they cure, we're going to go on to step 2, which is basically taking out those weed guards, throwing this in, putting the skirt on, then you're good to go. So get back to you once those are cured. So just pulled the jigs out of the oven. They are completely cured now, and as you can see, yeah, so completely smooth, completely cured, should be ready to go. So this is when you're going to want to take that out, and that is why this is so very important, because you want to keep this open. If that little opening is not open, you have no way to stick or glue your weed guard in. So what I like to do right here is I like to get some super glue. However you feel in, I like to fill it up. Fill it up. All right. And then you're going to be very careful. You are going to put this in that little hole. And this is what I like to do. This is personal preference. I'll just throw a little super glue right around the edges, just to really make sure that is stuck in there. So after you have done that, you're going to let that super glue dry. But this is what you got going so far. So we'll let this dry, and then we will throw the skirt on. So now you are going to want to grab this and make sure that, see how there's a longer side and a shorter side? Make sure that the longer side you're threading so that it's on top. Otherwise, your jig is not going to look as good. So flip it over, slide it on. This one takes a little bit of finesse, but just get it over that weed guard onto that main lip, and you are basically good to go. Pull out the skirt as much as you need. And there you go. There is a little jig head. I'm just going to throw on this little bottom bait, the little trailer to this, just so you can see how good it looks when it's all said and done. Thread that on. And there you go. There is your jig. So obviously, you could perfect this a little bit better. I just wanted to show you guys a little quick, easy finished product. So I've already made a couple, ready to make some more. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Winter is slow, all the lakes are closed, so probably my next videos will not be out for a while. But hope you guys enjoyed.